this out of the way. Me, my, mo, moo, my, me. All right. Hey, everyone. I'm Tony.
I'm Derek.
We're two dorks. show you more glorious dork junk that we picked up in the great city of Cambridge.
At the Cambridge Swap.
At the Cambridge Swap and JC Retail?
Yes, we still went to JC Retail before the swap and picked up some stuff. It's like a pawn shop, basically. They have a lot of games for a pawn shop.
Okay, I didn't get any games there.
You looked.
I looked, but the whole weekend I didn't really have a lot on my list. It was just all random stuff. So I just picked up a couple comic books. They had tons of comic books. I talked to the guy afterwards. He said they had like 400 more in the back. But again, I mean, it took a lot of time to look through them.
I wondered about the comic books because they have a lot.
A lot, and he was.
And they're not well sorted either, or are they alphabetical?
They were kind of all over the place.
Okay.
Really, like I'd find one cool one here, one cool one there, and they were really all over the place. For the most part, some of them were together. I got some more Punisher ones here from the last video. If you guys remember, I had the other Punisher War Journal ones. I don't know if I'm getting this right in there or not.
Yeah.
Those crossovers that I enjoy. This one's Punisher and Spider-Man. I haven't read them yet. Again, didn't expect to see these there. Wasn't looking for them, but cool to have. I like Punisher and Spider-Man, and they were doing a buy one get one free.
Well, I want to get one half off.
Get one half off.
Yeah,
okay.
Same as the games.
That would make more sense. Why I'm so confused as to what I paid for these. So I just randomly had to grab another one. I picked this one up. It's Spider-Man Saga, a 4-issue pictorial history. It's basically like a scrapbook of Spider-Man's career. So it's actually kind of cool. I was looking through it. I don't know if I'm actually going to read it from front to back, but like it's pieces of all the other stories put together. It's like a scrapbook. But the one that
to go with that one, you needed another one because of this one.
Yeah, because this is the one that I really wanted, and I really scored big here. Peter Porker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham, 1983. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's worth a lot more than what I paid for it. That's for damn true. I used to have a Spider-Ham comic, not this one, and I remember looking this one up, and it was pretty pricey. Not super pricey, but like I said, I paid a lot less than what. I think it's probably worth $12. I paid probably $2 for it. So, but again, it's just
average out the prices between.
Yeah.
Them, right?
Again, it's just it's funny. It's still Marvel. It's obviously just a take on Spider-Man with pigs and animals and Captain America Cat and Hulk Bunny. But yeah, just another one of those things that'll just cool to have, and it'll hopefully just go up in value. So yeah, that was from JC Retail. That's all I picked up there.
Okay. So at JC Retail, I went through all of the games there pretty much, and what I came up with, yeah. No, I couldn't. It took too long. But of the stuff that I went through, I only found stuff that I wanted for those prices in bargain bins. Even with buy one get one half off, I still didn't find anything that they had at regular price that I wanted at buy one get one half off. There was a few things that were close, but I found those at Beat Goes On since then, the Street Fighter X Tekken. But anyway,
keep in mind he is cheap.
I'm a little cheap. So Time Crisis 4 I got for $3.50. It was the regular price used to be on there, but it was like $5.99 I think, and then half off, and then tax. But yeah, so half off that because they say that some of the games they just put up and they stay on the shelves for too long and they want to get rid of them. This is another one that they had put in their half off bin, which is weird because they had the exact same game on the shelf for like, I think it was $12.99. This one was $9.99 and half off, so I think it was $6 approximately after tax. And then Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and that again, same thing. They had this on the shelf, the exact same game, a little bit cleaner, on the shelf for like $15, maybe $12.99, and I got it for $4.50. So yeah. I think it's just these ones did look a little rougher. They didn't clean up the stickers and stuff.
They're just lazy and stupid.
Possibly. So then they also had a section of or bin of parts or accessories and controllers and stuff. They had like a ColecoVision, the trigger controller that was neat, but I have no ColecoVision and no use for it.
The Sega Genesis gun too.
Yeah, they had two.
No, not Genesis. The Master
System gun. Yeah, they had 2 or 3 of them in there.
Yeah.
And they were cheap. I think there was like $5 after a discount, but after the 50% off.
Some guys won't even know that exists.
Yeah, I thought about getting one just for the fun of it, but what the hell for? Anyway, PS2 4-player controller adapter. I had one, but it doesn't work. It was a knockoff as well, and this is Mad Catz, which is a better of the knockoffs. I also noticed after I bought it 2 things. Number one, it has this that splits because the memory card adapter like this fits in the regular PlayStation, but in the Slim you need to remove that, I believe.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, the Slim the splitters don't work correctly because of that, and the other splitter I have won't fit. It's either it will fit in Slim or won't. But anyway, also the cord's kind of exposed here, but I can just pop those screws out, put it on, tighten it in, maybe put hot glue on it. And
I thought that was a memory card.
No, it's a memory card extender, so you can attach the memory cards into here.
Gotcha.
But if you fold it out of the way, then it fits in the other system, which I believe is the Slim. Just the different ports, yeah. Anyway, there's that, which was $3 after tax and the discount. Well, all the way around, discount and tax. And then this ASCII-ware Super Nintendo joystick. I haven't tested either of these accessories just because I haven't got all my systems hooked up. My basement's under renovation. This was $11 after the half off and tax. I already have one of these that I have from my childhood. I also picked up a Sega Genesis one that I had an issue with at the Waterloo swap, but I've cleaned that now and it should work, and now I technically have 3. So whether that's 2 in a backup or 3 players, we'll see. I plan on using it mostly with the Retron because then I can use it with games from any system. And that's everything I got from JC Retail. And PS1. PlayStation and PS1. Oh, so not PS2?
I guess not, because no.
Oh, PlayStation 2 right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
this side
there you go, that's why.
2.
And it has directions right here.
Yeah.
As well as a graphic right here. So it's PlayStation 1 and PlayStation that you don't use the memory card adapter for. But I think the Slim was another issue though.
Yeah, it might be.
We probably should have set a timer because we have no idea how long we are in.
No. You're just discovering shit, didn't even know.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, on to the Cambridge Game Swap. That's what it was called, right?
Yeah. There's a longer name. It's run by the CGCC. No. VGCC. Oh my god, now I'm getting screwed up. No, it's CGCC. VGCC is the Waterloo swap. Yeah, DVDA. So, Cambridge swap stuff.
Yes. Yeah, we just explained what it was.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't really have anything on my list. The Waterloo swap, I scored big. I had everything. I found everything I pretty much wanted. Son of a bitch. Vanquish from Microplay.
Oh, we picked it up on the same day, yeah.
Same day. And what else did you get there? You didn't get anything, but I got Vanquish.
Yeah, you got Vanquish
Damn,
for
I really
Xbox
wanted
360.
to talk about that game.
Yeah.
Maybe
you're
another
gonna do
time.
a review on it anyway.
Yeah, I should.
At least a 1-minute review.
It was really good.
Should have brought that over to do, but anyway.
I forgot completely. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was before JC Retail.
Yeah, that was before JC Retail.
But we'll do that.
Yeah, because that was really the only thing I was looking for was Vanquish and Rumble Roses.
Yeah.
So at the Game Swap, I was just looking for cool, fun junk or anything. And so just for the hell of it, just for the sake of buying something pretty much, I got Dragon Ball Z for the Super Famicom.
Oh, it is Super Famicom. I was thinking it was Famicom for some reason.
No, Super Famicom. Complete in box. I paid $15 for it. Got the manual here. It's all there.
Yeah, plastic is the way they come in Japan. Super Famicom.
And it looks cool. It's in pretty good shape, the label and everything. I had seen this at the Waterloo Swap too, and I think it was also for $15, but I just didn't buy it because, well, number one, I don't have anything to play it on.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I was there, and I saw it, and I'm like, I don't know, just having something Dragon Ball that's actually Japanese, just something cool to have, just whatever
on the shelf, and we'll play it once or twice on the Retron.
At least.
Maybe with a language pack on the Retron.
At least, yeah. And I don't know. I think it first caught my attention a while ago at that flea market where the guy was selling it for $75.
Loose cart, right?
Yeah, loose cart, $75.
That was the Cambridge flea market, or Grandwater flea market, Grand River flea market. Yeah, don't go there for games anyway.
Yeah, no, not at all.
He wasn't at the booth, and
unless you're gonna rob him, go ahead.
Yeah.
He's never at his booth.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. I've been on a Dragon Ball Z kick lately, so yeah. I was wondering, should we be calling it Dragon Ball Z?
Because we're from Canada.
Yeah. I don't know. Nah.
No, we were just talking about Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden. You pronounce it however the creators say, right?
That's damn right. That's damn true. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. That was racist.
And a little bit of carpet too.
So that makes it okay.
Alright, so from the Cambridge swap. I looked around and looked around. I went around at least twice, but it wasn't as big as the Waterloo swap by any means, which is good and bad. The prices were generally more reasonable. There weren't as many ridiculous price stuff.
A lot more stupid people though.
Yeah, there were a lot of those guys carrying boxes around with them and just get in the way.
Oh, like literally stopping, like like you're in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, looking everything up and anyway.
Cambridge.
Probably gonna watch our video. No. So I went to a booth and the guy had this. I think it's actually in the footage that I'm gonna put before this anyway. So he had Pokemon Pinball with no cover on the battery. He had another one that had a cover on the battery but had a worse label, even though this one's not great. And I asked if I could put them both together and get one good one out of it. He's like, yeah, I should have thought of that. And then I asked how much. He said $10. And then I held up this and asked how much. He said $10. Again, not a great label. So I said, would you do 15 for both? He's like, sure. So $7.50 for each of them. I wouldn't have paid any more. I only really bought them because I already have case and manual for both, even though we just looked at them. They're not in great condition. The Pokemon Pinball one especially looks water damaged. But whatever. I'll play them sometime maybe. I'd like to if I can get through the rest of my games. So I went around a couple times and saw this one, which they were asking $10 for. JC Retail had this the last time I went months ago, but it's like all dirty and greasy inside there. The one they have is like really greasy and stinks like ass. So they had it for $12 plus tax, and it was there again this time we went, so it's been there for well over 2 months.
Nobody wants to pay that.
Yeah, nobody wants to pay that, especially for a dirty, greasy game. And it also, the disc was scratched on that one too, actually. I remembered. That was what made me not buy it. But anyway, this guy was asking, I believe, $10 at the swap, and I offered 8. He said sure, he'd do 8. Actually, I think I offered 5 and he said 8, whichever, doesn't matter. Either way, it turned out to be 8. That was good to have. I don't know why I'm on such a kick with getting all these arcade collections, but it's fun. It's a lot of games in one, kind of bang for your buck, and some of them are less common. So whenever I see them, I get them, and I've honestly just looked for them. I don't know why. It's not like I played that many arcade games, but it's fun to play.
You can't explain it.
Yeah.
Some things just get a hold on you.
I did try that one, and the only really good one I think was
Swimmer?
Technobowl. Where? Yeah, Swimmer?
Is that what you're pointing at?
No. Technobowl was the only one that's really any good, I think.
Oh.
I tried this disc out, and it was not any that I recognized, if I remember correctly.
Bomb Jack?
Yeah,
Rygar?
I don't know. Bomb Jack looks like it should be Bomberman.
Yeah.
Based on the
Rygar
logo,
seems
but
familiar.
yeah, they do, but I just don't know them. It's something to try out. I did try a couple other, and they were kind of fun, I think. The pinball one wasn't bad. There was something that bothered me about it, and I can't remember what it was. But anyway, doesn't matter. Then in another booth, I found this one. Taitio Legends. However you say it, I can't pronounce it correctly. It's probably another foreign name, but I don't know it. Anyway, I already have this one for Xbox, and I have the second one for PS2. I've never seen the first one for PS2 before, and the second one for Xbox was only released in PAL regions, so you can't get it here. So I saw this one for PlayStation 2, and since I've never seen it before, I thought I'd offer. He wanted 15. I said, would you take 10? The disc's kind of scratchy, not great. It's not great.
Still a blue one.
It's like a not a good condition. I don't know if that shows up on the camera, but either way, I won't waste too much time on that. And anyway, $12. I was happy with that, just to have it because I've never even seen it, even on eBay. Haven't been looking that long, but long enough. Another thing was a guy was giving away just stacks. He had stacks of manuals, mostly Xbox 360 games. This is less than a third or a half of what he had when I was there. Definitely less than a half. I grabbed pretty much one of each game, I think. This is partly to find if I have games with no manuals, throw them in. Partly, I don't have a problem with selling off manuals if he doesn't want to. It's tedious, but I did get one out of there I wanted. It was Forza Motorsport 2 for Xbox 360. I had the game and, no, just the loose disc. And now I have the manual to go with it. Maybe sell that off because I found out my Marvel Ultimate Alliance is actually a double disc that has it as well. So I don't need that copy that I have.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's that. And then while we were at the swap, they do door prizes. And I found they actually did quite a few prizes. They weren't huge prizes like the Waterloo swap where they give out a lot of electronics and stuff. But they had a lot of stuff. And a lot of them were lithographs or cells from... I think they were all Captain N. I think they were. from what I saw. But you said you saw Street Fighter, but I don't know if
I
that was
heard
on Captain N.
because like, oh, it's like, all right, we're auctioning off Blanca, I believe it was, or something.
So
You said you saw Bomberman or Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Bomberman, but Bomberman could have been on there on that show. And Donkey Kong was definitely from Captain N.
Oh, was it?
Because his ad showed it was, and the way it was colored was, it was not quite exactly the same as the game, similar to these. It was like a different rendition. Like that's not what King Hippo looks like in the game.
Yeah,
his skin's different color.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Punch-Out, but this is, I guess, the Captain N's interpretation or reimagining.
Now,
of
is
the
this
characters.
actually from the show? Like some
Yeah, as far as I understand, it actually is.
Really?
I don't know about the back part, this background, but definitely these two cells are. I don't know if this name has anything to do with it, but it says Porn Swan. I have
What?
no idea. Pornswan, as far as I can tell.
Porn Swan. Yeah, that's what it says.
Which sounds to me like the name of a production company or something like that. But they're all numbered, probably for what scene or whatever it is. But this is, as we said, it's Captain Hippo King Hippo from
Captain
from Punch-Out, and this is Simon from Castlevania Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. It's just a different take on the character for Simon, for sure. Not far off for King Hippo, but yeah, I won these. I don't really have any use to it for them because I don't have any tie to the source material of either one really. I like the idea of Punch-Out. Never really played that much Punch-Out. I think once or twice, and definitely never played Castlevania. I do not enjoy past Castlevania games or Metroidvania games even.
Metroidvania?
People say it because they're the similar gameplay type, where I think the main part is you explore an area and then come back through it.
Oh yeah,
that type of thing. So.
I mean, I kind of like the concept of those games, but once you get to that, it's like, okay, here's the door you got to open.
Go back.
Go back. And go yeah, it's like, no.
Yeah, no, I can't play those games. They drive me crazy. But anyway, those things, I don't know what I'll do with them. I probably would frame them separately. It'd be nice to figure out what scene the background's from. If it's from something with Simon, that would make sense, and then put King Hippo separately and frame it and sell it off or trade it off. I don't really know for sure. I have seen one person that won the Donkey Kong selling it at the around Kijiji, so it's definitely something a lot of people are doing because if you don't have a tie to the character, why bother? I'd actually rather a Donkey Kong one, to be honest. But
very much so.
Yeah, but when I got this, a lot of people were like, "Oh, cool, that's awesome." So somebody must like it. And I don't blame them, especially if they like Castlevania or Punch-Out, or even more so Captain N.
Yeah. And King Hippo upside down, his stomach looks like a butt. And look at his nipples.
I know, his nipples are like ridiculous. But there's his butt stomach if you want to see that.
Yeah.
It definitely looks like a butt. Yeah, so that's everything we both of us got at the swap or the day of the swap even, like JC Retail. And you forgot to bring Vanquish, but that's all right.
But that'll be for a different thing.
Yeah, we'll do a review on it because he wants to share his thoughts, and we plan on doing some reviews on a few other things as well because I think
wheels are in motion.
Reviews, yeah.
Wheels are in motion.
It's just a matter of time to get together, set up cameras, set up lights, put a kid in bed, get the wife out of the house, and do stuff. Yeah. And so Tony's finally on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram, Infamous Bad T 1982, or is it just 82? I'll put it in the bottom.
I think it's 1982.
Okay, that sounds right. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I can picture it.
Good year.
And mine was DEGE13, I believe, was my Instagram.
DJQ?
Oh no, DJQ31. I don't remember. I forget. It'll be linked down
below. We don't know.
Instagram, I don't like it. I don't usually use that name. Yeah. Just like you don't usually add 1982 to yours.
No, I have lately now. For
to be more unique.
Well, people are copying me.
Of course.
So hip.
Nobody born in 1982 is copying.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. That's it. Check out Instagram.
That's all.
Comment, like, subscribe if you want to. Don't if you don't. Dislike if you feel like it.
Yeah, and
but we would like to hear from you.
Yeah, comments. So, especially since we're both human. We both have full-time jobs and families, so some of the spelling might be wrong. Often, maybe in every video. I myself might even refer to original Xbox as Xbox One on numerous occasions. These sort of things happen.
You may throw out racist terms, whatever.
I may throw out racist terms, who knows. We're doing this for fun, and it is fun. we're enjoying it. We hope you're enjoying it. So yeah, leave your comments, concerns. I don't know. Would they have any concerns?
Sure. Maybe they don't like your direction.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, anything.
Maybe our lighting's terrible.
Like, subscribe. Leave your phone number. No.
I don't think we want the phone number of anybody watching, but hey, if you want to go ahead,
yeah, and
it could be funny.
Yeah, and
We'll call you on a show.
That's it. Order pizzas to your house.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. Anyway, goodbye.
All right.
2 dorks.
I'm Tony.
I'm Derek.
We're 2 dorks. Remember, help control the game population. Have your cartridges cleaned and tested.
There's a few ways to tell if they're legitimate, by the way. So, as long as everything's not spelled wrong on the front, and you look inside and see if you can see, like, Nintendo and a copyright across there, which I'm pretty sure I do, yeah.
Okay.
And then this is sometimes the wrong size, the text there. And then also there's a stamp. If you can see right there, there's a stamp in the label. That
Right
number,
there.
30...
Yeah.
No, sorry, 20.
Okay.
That helps tell that it's real. I looked it up a while ago just so I didn't get screwed, too.
Oh, nice.
So there's a couple
I was
ways.
just gonna like YouTube
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
or not YouTube, Google it.
If you can see the Nintendo.
I'm blind.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And then look for the. This one's got some wires, so it may not even show up. I've seen the numbers not show up on some that I have because it's just worn so much.
Yeah.
I don't see it on that one, but it may be legitimate still because everything else still checks out.
Yeah.
And
There you
then
go.
the
Got better
yeah.
odds than I do.
Yeah, it says Nintendo, and there's a stamp 08 on that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see it. Nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, upside down looks like an ass.
Maybe it's supposed to.
Maybe.
Hey, look upside down. You look like an ass.
Yeah,
That's funny. That's probably where the inspiration came from.
probably. That's my new thing now.
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that loud because Sean's sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess it's better than suck it and fuck off.
Yeah. Or suck it and fuck off.
Yeah, suck it and fuck off. Yeah, there was this one time.